Good afternoon, fellow punters. Mickey D, the Bookie Basher, with you guys here and girls with a few selections for tomorrow, Sunday. Sun is shining here in the west of Ireland, and it was shining more so on account of the stable star, the king himself, Hukum, done the bizzo today. I was afraid to say last night that he was drawn in 14. It was a bit of a worry, but he was rode like the best horse, and it was great to see him that he went through so well. He was in the gym as well. I think he was looking well, put on a few pounds, and won snug enough, even though it's only a neck. That'll put him spot on for the Sheba Classic in 3 weeks' time. And I see he's cut from 10s into 5s for that. So maybe some of you might have availed of the each-way opportunity last night or this morning, because he's a right each-way chance in that race. It's hard to know what's going to face him. I'm going to speed on fairly fast because I don't want to be too long on. It was too long last night. It took ages to upload. Inspired Rami was a bit disappointing. If ever I heard a horse needing the run, that was definitely him. He blew up coming up the stretch, and then when he got a second wind, ran on. That'll put him spot on for A3 again. In the sprint, Emiratiana needed the run as well. And the other selection in that race went off at 28-1, drifted from 16s, and just finished ahead out of the money. They were paying 4 and it finished 5th. So frustrated that we couldn't get a bit of place money there. But anyway, enough about that and more about the future. Tomorrow, there's a horse running the 440 at Huntingdon called King Ferdinand for Tom Lacey and Stan Shepherd. It should relish the step up to 3 miles. I wrote it down the last day. It needs a step up and trip. It ran on a nice race the last day to finish second over 2.5 miles in Utoxeter. It's second favourite around 7-2. I think it's worth a pint win on that. As I'm going to Leopardstown tomorrow, well, I plan to anyway. I said it'd be remiss if I hadn't spent a couple hours studying and to try and get a few winners. So, in the 305 Mayor's Maiden Hurl, it looks to be a match between Hollymount for Bective Stud and Vibrance for Joseph O'Brien. That was rated 86 on the flat when it ran in the Chivalry Park colours for James Fanshawe, and it's slowly getting its act together. It was 4th to Brandy Love the last day, and I'm siding with that. It's second favourite at 5-2. I think the other one is 11-8 shot, so I'm going to go with that, a pint win. Then the 2 handicap races, the hurl race, a Mayor's Handicap hurl, Indy Belle, 5-year-old mare, trained by Robert Widger, and Darrow O'Keefe is in the bike, and that won a 1600 handicap hurl in Punchestown of 84, beating the boys, and it was 4th previously in Tramore against the boys as well. It's only up 6, well, it's up 6 pounds. I know it's a bit of a hike, but it's only a 5-year-old. It's back against her own sex. Oh, it's a mayor's race, like. So she's a 3-1 shot, 7-2 around that. So a pint win. And then the Grade B handicap chase, 2 miles 5. The top weight is Max Flamingo for Francis Casey, and Dahi Regan is riding it. It won a maiden hurl in Leopardstown last March. I think it was only rated 112 at the time, but like it was only 6, so it finished up in Punchestown in the festival. It was 4th of 127 to over 3 miles to Capodanno. Like, you know, it was a good enough class race. It has 5 chase runs, now yet to win one, but it was 4th of 8 in a Grade 1 at Christmas in Leopardstown. Fury Road won it, run while Fred was second and Vanillier was third. Bacardi's on the ropes, Ashdale Bob was behind it. It went off 11-2 then for a handicap chase race at the Dublin Festival, and it unseated its rider. It's off 142. This is Calmer Waters. It's top weight, but I always say you don't put weight on an ass. So it's an 11-2 shot. The bookies are paying 4 places, and it's worth a pint each way. So there's my 3 for Leopardstown tomorrow and 1 for Huntingdon. Anyway, that's me, Mickey D, the Bookie Basher. I've seen a couple of messages there from Patrick Hickey and Keith Garrett. Welcome aboard. Spread the word. Like and subscribe the videos. This channel is only growing. I think there's nearly 100 subscribers in the first week. So spread the news. This is where you'll find me. It's always going to be free here. There'll be no charge, no subscription, none of that. Just me trying to delve into the forum and try and pick a few winners. I didn't go playing poker last night because it took ages to upload the last night's video. So I spent several hours doing the trends and the stats for, I've done 14 races or 15 at Cheltenham. So I'll be maybe putting them on next week just to get a start on things. I won't be giving selections, but I'll be narrowing down the field, we'll say. Anyway, so the work was done last night, or the start of it anyway, so it might be better for the punchers in the long run than me playing poker. Anyway, good luck. Mickey D, over and out. Bash those bookies.